Right, greetings everybody. It is I, Umber Rays, noticing that my camera is slightly askew, but no worries. Well, maybe we want to show that shelf a little. Maybe we don't. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about some JP news that has come out and what it could potentially mean. That's right, there's meaning behind this one because I've been chatting with some other people about it. And yeah, so before we get to that, there's one thing I do want to cover, which is a new feature added to JP that people have been asking about for a long time, myself included. And I didn't get to show it off in the previous video, so I'm going to show it off here. And that's just the way it is. So anyway, Trust Mastery Stones. Nobody likes the RNG on these. I guess super gotcha-holics, maybe they absolutely love it, but generally when you're just trying to make one of these, it's not too terribly much fun to have to round around and waste your resources to try and get the correct kind, the correct ability that you want on it. Well, here you go. Here it is. This is it. This is the interface for the Trust Mastery ability. You can still craft as many as you want, and if you leave it blank, you will create a random one. That's right, you can still random if you want to. I don't know why you would, but it is completely and totally possible. Maybe it's substats or something. I don't even know if that's a thing because I haven't done this in so long. But the important thing that I want to show off is just that for people who are looking for this is a feature that has come out on now. It will be coming out on global in roughly about a month's time at max. Maybe it's even already out, but I don't think it is. But yeah, for people who are looking for certain status effect protection, or at least partially HP up, TP up, there you go. So that's been done. I've shown that off now. Now I can rest a little easier while I'm studying for stuff. Here, however, Guild Raid. This is interesting because Guild Raid is coming up and it is starting on the 25th for free, it looks like. And yeah, no, the main event. Sorry, I'm getting my dates up. But the point is it's coming up very, very quickly. But there's something interesting about this, which would be the damage types that we have this time around. There are actually 3 damage types. And you can see there's also a little bit to do with some of the bonuses that you will be able to get off of this. But we have a lightning, a water, dark, earth, and light. Now, just scrolling back a little bit, if we are going through this in reverse order, because that's essentially what we want to do, going back, the light one is very clearly for a dark-based character, so it's Cypher. That's Cypher's one, right? If we're going through the Earth one, well, Wind is Shrekken. If we're going through Dark, then the light would be Fina. If we're going even further, even a little bit further, Water is a lightning character, which Ramada, who has just come out. So we have 4 out of 5, but here's the question. What's the lightning one for? Because pretty sure that it is not for Mont. Mont is a long time ago, and these raids tend to focus around the newer characters. So what this essentially points to me and a couple others in my guild who I've talked with, is that it is going to be a Earth character next. And given the actual scheduling that we've just had a major story character, that would point to a collaboration potentially right away. Specifically, if we are looking back and just historically with how quickly FF8 happened after the previous collaboration, then there's probably, we can deduce a couple of things. One, it's probably not a new collaboration. It's probably a old collaboration that we've had before that has a unit that has not come out yet that is going to get redone at this point with a new character and some upgrades for the older characters too. So what could that potentially be? Well, there's Adea, but I doubt we're getting FF8 again. There's a couple other options, but the one that seems to probably hold up to this with, and I'm not going to say 100% because of course they can change elements, they can do whatever the fuck they want. That's not really much of a thing to put too much hope that this is correct. But I would assume that it's Gilgamesh and Final Fantasy V will be returning. Now, for people, before you start complaining, typing those angry comments, probably there will be a new collaboration in August or September. So you don't have to get too angry about that because we're, like I said, we're probably getting a new collaboration quite soon. And probably, you know, 12, Tactic, any of that stuff. 16, maybe even, if for whatever reason. In FFE, it can happen here. But yeah, it does seem to point that the next character up will be an Earth elemental character. And Gilgamesh is from Final Fantasy V. We know that his data is already in the game, basically as a character model and everything, and he was an Earth element. Again, not a huge amount of stock, but if we are going just on historical information, then that would be the smart choice. Gilgamesh is a very popular character. He's very, popular. He's just a popular character, and it would be nice to see the 5 characters get a update as well to be stronger, little more in line with potentially what is currently going on. And who knows? Could be something entirely different, but that's my take. What's yours? Anyway, so that is all for this video. A little bit shorter, but that's fine. Take care. Later.